Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online with Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig Tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Hello and happy Wednesday, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We are going to be playing a whole great fun game of trivia here in just a moment. But before we dive in to the actual instructions and details, I want to make sure that everybody, if you haven't yet, now joins the online interactive game website. So you won't be answering any questions here on YouTube. You'll actually be answering the trivia questions on our interactive website. It's very simple to get to. Either click on the link that was provided on Facebook or on the NEDA website, or you can get to the website manually by opening up any internet browser and going to the link that you see at the bottom of the screen, online.baigoftricks.com, and putting in tonight's game code, which is 72121AB. No matter how you get to the website, once you're there, you're going to see a screen that looks just like this, asking you for 4 pieces of information. Now, only the first 2 are required. Those are the most important. The first one says enter your nickname. What we're looking for here is the name that you want to go by in tonight's competition. So do be careful. Whatever you put on this first blank is what's going to show up on the standings boards as we go over the rankings. Secondly is your email address. Now, this is important for 2 reasons. Number one, if you accidentally get kicked out of the game, your internet freezes, and you try to rejoin, as long as you rejoin using the same email address, it is going to continue to add your points to your score. Also, if you happen to win a prize tonight, whatever email address you put here is the one that the organizers are going to contact you on in order to get you that prize. Last but not least, purely for fun, please enter the city and the state that you're playing from. I'm right outside of Chicago, Illinois, in Lockport. I'm sure many of you are on the East Coast, given where we set this up from. But no matter where you're playing from, once you click go, you're going to see this that says the game will begin shortly. And that means you're all set. There's nothing else you need to do once you see this screen. If you're having any issues, I see T Naja there. If you're having any issues, refresh your page. There you go. Yeah, and I just put the link for the game right here in the chat as well. So once you see this, you're all good to go. I guess I could come back on the screen. Once again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. I'm going to be your host this evening. I'm not alone in this room. There are a couple other people. Other animals. Taco's here. One of our pups. Yeah, look, he heard his name. Pierre is also here hanging out. And we are very excited to host this online trivia event for you, not just for fun, but also to support NEDA. And I'm going to tell you all about the National Eating Disorder. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. You ever just realize that you're not breathing? Let me tell you a little bit about NEDA. The National Eating Disorders Association is the largest nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting individuals and families affected by eating disorders. NEDA supports individuals and families affected by eating disorders and serves as a catalyst for prevention, cures, and access to quality care. Now, as you can imagine, eating disorders thrive in isolation. When COVID-19 struck the nation, those suffering from eating disorders began to experience added dangers and unprecedented obstacles in their road to recovery. This past year has also seen a sharp increase of people seeking help for mental health. As a result, NEDA has seen an increased demand for their free helpline services and support resources. Tonight, we are continuing to raise funds for the Warrior Experience. These funds help NEDA provide free support and resources to individuals and families reaching out at this critical time. Fundraising is not going to stop after this event. It's going to remain open via the website that's linked in the description of this video until July 27th. So please share the information with your loved ones. Encourage your friends and family to get involved in spreading awareness and fundraising for this mission. So we are here, again, not just to have fun, but for a fantastic cause. But we're also here to have fun and win some prizes. So I'm going to tell you how trivia works tonight. This is general knowledge trivia. We're going to have questions about anything and everything, all sorts of categories. Some of these questions will be simple. Some of these questions will be tough. It's meant to be a challenge after all said and done, but we're also meant to have fun. So what that means is I'll be asking you one question at a time. You'll see the question on your screen. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it, and then I'll start a question timer. Once the timer begins, you'll have 30 seconds to choose between A, B, C, or D, because these questions are multiple choice. One of those answers will be correct. 3 of them will be incorrect. If you choose correctly, you will earn upwards of 150 points, but that point total is based on how quickly you answer. The quicker you lock in your answer, the more points you'll earn if you're correct. Now, I said locked in purposely because once you click on an answer, you cannot switch to a different answer. Once you click on either A, B, C, or D on your screen, that's going to be your answer for that question. The only other thing you need to know about the questions and the point system is that you don't ever lose points for being wrong. So you never have to be scared to take a guess. If you're not sure of an answer, just hit anything. You have a 1 in 4 shot of guessing the correct answer. Now, this is all important because, yes, we're here playing for fun. We're here for a great cause. But there are prizes on the line tonight. We have prizes for first, second, and third place. Now, I've put some information about these prizes in the description of this video below, so please do check out the websites for the sponsors from K-Deer and Kendra Scott Jewelry. First place tonight is a K-Deer swag bag. We'd like to thank K-Deer for donating this first place prize. We are very proud to partner with K-Deer because it is a size-inclusive, LGBTQ-owned brand. Specifically, every purchase of the Emmy Stripe leggings directly benefits NEDA. If you check out kdeer.com, you can grab yours today. You can get more information. We have a prize pack from them for first place. For second place, you're going to win a prize, some beautiful jewelry from Kendra Scott Jewelry. They have continued to team up with NEDA over the past and are doing so again tonight. You can check out their information at kendrascott.com. Last but not least, in third place, whoever finishes there will win a swag bag provided by NEDA. So thank you everybody for coming out tonight. We are going to dive into this game. The very first question you're about to see is a practice question. This one's not worth any points. NEDA, thank you. I was just going with the letters. Yes, we've talked so many times and I could not remember. I didn't want to say it wrong. NEDA, I'll go with that. Thank you. So the first question is up on the screen. This question's just for fun. This is a practice question. It's meant to be super simple. Hopefully you remember my name, and if not, you'll know it after this question. So just letting you know, this is how every question's going to look. The question's at the top. The answers will be on the screen as soon as I start the timer. The only other thing that you see right now is the picture or the GIF of the Beatles waving. All of the pictures and the GIFs, unless I say differently, are just there for fun. Sometimes they might be necessary for you to look at, but if that's the case, I'll tell you. Otherwise, those pictures are just there as pure entertainment, something for you to look at other than my face while you're waiting for the answer. So here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of your host today? That's me. What's my name? Is it Ringo, John, Paul, or Ali? Here tonight supporting NEDA. There we go. All right. You can see the time ticking down. Once again, this one doesn't count for any points, but everybody should answer. This is your opportunity to learn how the system works, get a feel for it before we get into the real questions, starting with number 2. No George. Hey, Abigail. What's up? No, I have to replace one of them, so I replaced George for this multiple choice question. I change it up when I ask this question. I tend to leave Ringo in because I love him. Everybody's in. 13 people said Ali. 13 people were correct. Congratulations. Off to a fantastic start. Again, this one wasn't worth any points, but from this point on, these questions are for real. So here we go, in no particular order. Some easy ones, some tough ones, all mixed up. Question number 2. Which of the following options is not the name of one of the suspects in the original board game Clue? Which of these is not one of the suspects in the original board game Clue? Not. Is it Colonel Mustard, Mrs. Peacock, Professor Plum, or Dr. White? Yeah, it does look like Abigail's favorite is George. Meredith, that one did not count. That one was not worth points. All right. We are on our first real question of the evening. Let's see how it goes. Time is up. One of the cool things we can see with this system is how everybody answered as a group. 2 people said Mrs. Peacock. That is actually one of the characters. The correct answer here, there is no Dr. White. No Dr. White. Great job, everybody that put D. You got points. Off to a good start. Question number 3. I have a couple questions about the Olympics tonight. Obviously, they're coming up starting Friday, hopefully. Which of the following continents has never had a country within it host the Summer Olympics? Which of these continents has never hosted the Summer Olympics? Is it Australia, South America, Asia, or Africa? Which of these continents has never hosted the Summer Olympics in any of its countries? All right, time is up. This could change in the future, but as of now, we had the Sydney Olympics in 2000. We had Rio not too long ago. That would be South America. The correct answer here is Africa. No Olympics on the continent. No Summer Olympics on the All right. I've refreshed. Let's see if we're back. Let me know when you guys can see this. I do apologize. We are at the mercy of the internet here, and it is a fickle fiend. So let me know in the chat. Once you can see me talking here, we'll get started with the next question and see how this is going. We see ya. All right, Abigail. Thank you, Sarah. All right. We're going to question 5. Wow. In which country did ceviche, a dish that can be made with many different types of raw fish marinated in citrus juice, originate? Ceviche is actually the national dish of which of these countries that it originated in? Is it El Salvador, Colombia, Mexico, or Peru? All right. Looking better. Everybody's in. 2 people said El Salvador. 7 people said Mexico. That's a fantastic guess, but we had to go a little further south. The correct answer is Peru. Peru. The national dish is ceviche, where it originated. That's question 5. So we're going to take a quick look at the standings and see where everybody's at. I'm going to read all the standings this very first time. I won't read them every time. Team Cream is in first. We have Stephanie in second. The Spicy Meatballs in third. Chasera in fourth. Alaskan Wildflowers in fifth. Chris is in sixth. Katie in seventh. Sophia is tied with Yaz in eighth. We have Joker in 10th. Drunk Chipmunks in 11th. Tom in 12th. Jayco in 13th. It's Over Bananakin is in 14th. We have Tule in 15th. Mare in 16th. Tacos Party Person. What's up, Maggie? In 17th. I see Kat in 18th. Chelsea in 19th. Margot in 20th. And Nene is in 21st. Now, don't let any of those standings make you feel good or bad because we've only done 4 real questions. So here we go. We're diving back into this. Question number 6. Big day around here if you're Milwaukee's Bucks fan. Some big news about them winning some championship or something. But let's talk about other teams. Specifically, as of today, which of the following NBA franchises has never even played in the NBA Finals? Which of these franchises has never played in the NBA Finals? Is it the Utah Jazz, the Toronto Raptors, the Phoenix Suns, or the LA Clippers? All right. Everything seems to be working better, so this is good. Thank you guys so much for your patience earlier. Here we go. The Utah Jazz famously faced the Bulls in the 90s. Toronto Raptors, 7 people said, tied with the LA Clippers, 7 people said. The correct answer here, the LA Clippers. Great job, those of you that put D. Question 7. One more sports question. The Washington Nationals, as we know them today, prior to moving to Washington, D.C., were located in which city? The ball club Washington Nationals was previously in which city? Was it Louisville, Indianapolis, Montreal, or Buffalo? Once again, thank you so much to the sponsors tonight for sponsoring those prizes, for helping us make this event happen. Thank you to K. Deer. Thank you to Kendra Scott Jewelry. Thank you to NEDA for putting this event on, for allowing Begatrix to team up with you, host some fun trivia, and raise some funds for a fantastic organization. 2 people said Indy, 3 people said Buffalo. The correct answer was just north of the border in Montreal. Montreal Nationals. It's funny that it became the Nationals, but for Montreal, it's okay. Question 8. Though Urkel was the breakout character from the show, what was the last name of the actual lead family in the hit 90s sitcom Family Matters? Steve Urkel, the breakout character, but what was the name of the lead family in Family Matters? Was it Wilson, Johnson, Winslow, or Tanner? All right, everybody's in. 3 people said Wilson. 1 person said Johnson. Nobody went with what I thought might throw a few of you. I put Tanner in there from Full House, but nobody went with it. The correct answer is Winslow. Carl Winslow, the Chicago Cap. Great job. Great job. Question number 9. In the U.S., if a bottle of vodka is marked as being 100 proof, what percentage of spirit is alcohol? What percentage of that liquid is alcohol if it is 100 proof? Is it 25%, 40%, 50%, or 100%? Thank you, late night reruns. Yeah, Yasmin, I used to love those 90s shows. I think a lot of us probably did. Everybody's in. One person said 25%, two people said 40%, four people said 100%. That would be interesting. 14 people said 50%, which is correct. You can devise the percentage alcohol by dividing the proof in half. The word proof comes from an old, I believe, sailing tradition where they would transfer alcohol. Sometimes they would try to water it down en route and pass it as full strength. So when they got to the destination, they would say, we need proof, and they would light it on fire. And it had to be a certain alcohol content. I want to say, I think it's 60% or above. So 120 proof would actually light on fire. Or no, 40%. 80 proof would actually light on fire. So that's where the word comes from, in case you were wondering. Question number 10. This is a question you have to devise. Which of these masterpieces of American literature hit bookstore shelves before the others? A simpler way of asking which of these books came out first. Was it The Catcher in the Rye, Fahrenheit 451, Catch 22, or Slaughterhouse-Five? Did I do that? Setting my best Urkel voice. I think we've all got an Urkel voice, Joan. Maybe some of ours are better than others. Mine's not good, but we can all do an Urkel. 14 people said The Catcher in the Rye. I am distinctly surprised that so many people got this right. Great job. Great job. The Catcher in the Rye. And it's not by much. I think it was just a couple of years before Fahrenheit 451. So great job. Question number 11. Let's see how smart you are. What does the acronym IQ stand for? If we're talking about IQ tests, what does IQ stand for? Is it intellect quantitate, intelligence quotient, intellectual quantity, or institute of quorum? Yes, I was an English major for 5 minutes, so I don't think this got this right. Good job, everyone, not me. That's okay. At least you tried, as long as you clicked something. All right. Everybody's in. Oh, we got a bunch of high IQs out there today because it is intelligence quotient. 20 of you got it correct. This GIF is messing with your mind. Yeah, Steph, I apologize. This is Phoebe's grandfather from Friends just rotating over and over. Question number 12. If you're hungry, you might want to go to which state that is nicknamed the diner capital of the world? Now, I've given you a hint in that the picture is this state's flag. This is the state flag of which state, which is the diner capital of the world? Is it Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New York, or New Jersey? Which state are we talking about here? All right. Everybody's in. 2 people said Massachusetts. 3 people each said Pennsylvania and New York. 14 people said you're either going to the boardwalk or you're going to a diner in New Jersey. Great job. 14 of you got that right. Question number 13. This is one more book question. What author penned the original stories, which were both the original stories that served as the inspiration behind the prison movies, The Shawshank Redemption, and The Green Mile? Which author created both stories that inspired these films? Was it Stephen King, John Grisham, Clive Cussler, or James Patterson? All right, everybody's in. You may know him as Richard Bachman. The correct answer is Stephen King. Stephen King, Jersey baby. We got a Jersey fan. Oh yeah, we're a lot of East Coast individuals. Actually, next time we look at the standings, I'm going to take a look at where everybody's playing from. Question 14. For the literature people out there, Yaz, I think you said you were an English major for 5 minutes. Maybe you studied grammar. You like words. What word refers to exaggerated statements or claims not meant to be taken literally, such as, he was as tall as a skyscraper? This is an example of what type of language? Is it sarcasm, hyperbole, synecdoche, or understatement? Couple seconds left. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. 2 people said sarcasm. 1 person said synecdoche. The correct answer is hyperbole or hyperbole. Oh my word, I actually knew this one. Good job, yes. This is an example of a word that if I read in a book and I never heard anybody say it, the first time I ever said it out loud, I would certainly be like, oh, that's a bunch of hyperbole. And then you realize, oh, wait, hyperbole. Okay, all right. Question 15. This is another Olympic question. In which city did Muhammad Ali, then still known as Cassius Clay, win his first and only Olympic gold medal for boxing in 1960? So if you want to look at it this way, in what city was the 1960 Olympics? Was it Tokyo, Rome, Paris, or London? You feel like Urkel. Joan, did you hit the question, the answer button, and then instantly look at yourself and go, did I do that? That is a bad feeling when you know you clicked the wrong one. All right. Everybody's in. Let's see how we did. 3 people said Tokyo. That would be 4 years later, 1964. And again, obviously this year. Paris, 5 people said. A couple people said London. 11 people correctly said Rome. Great job. All right, we're going to take a quick look at our standings once again. In first is now Team Cream. Great job. In second is Jayco. And third, the Spicy Meatballs. We do have some dogs in this room. Taco's just settling in, so we'll look at him for just a minute while I while I let you look at these standings, and I'm going to take a look at where people are playing from. I think this is fun to see. We have quite a few people joining from Illinois. I see Batavia, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, Lamont, Washington, Illinois, Bloomingdale, Downers Grove. I see Hoboken, New Jersey, the land of the diners, Anchorage, Alaska. Fantastic. West Monroe, Louisiana, Rivervale, New Jersey. Some more New Jersey fans. Manchester, Connecticut. Thank you for being here. Boca Raton, Florida. I see Fayette, Missouri. I know somebody from Fayette, Missouri. It's not this individual, though. Thanks for being here. I see Brooklyn, New York. Dallas, Texas. We are all over the map tonight, my friends. Lincoln, Nebraska. West Chicago, Illinois. I see Boston, Dumont, New Jersey, Boylston, Massachusetts. Dumont. Wow. Guys, this is awesome. We have participants from all over the United States, literally from both coasts, including Alaska. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for supporting NEDA. And let's get back to this. Oh, Taco, I didn't know you were going for a close-up here. What's up, bud?
He's back.
Hey, Taco. All right, here we go. Question number 16. Which of the following artists was not involved in the 1970s supergroup, abbreviated CSNY? CSNY did not include which of these individuals? Was it David Crosby, Stephen Stills, Bruce Springsteen, or Neil Young? Which of these individuals was not in CSNY? This is great. I don't think we've had this varied of an audience in a very long time. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks again, Yaz and Joan, for setting this up. All right. Everybody's in. Almost everybody got it right. Springsteen. Stills was the yes there. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Question 17. Thousands of people visit Stonehenge to celebrate the longest day of the year, known as the summer solstice, every single year. Where is this prehistoric monument located? Well, prehistoric is probably a little bit of hyperbole. Which country could you visit Stonehenge in? Is it Ireland, England, Australia, or Scotland? Hey, Laura. Yeah, you would have known the Springsteen answer. Welcome. Nice seeing you out there. Are they still in Branson? Your mom?
Just got home today.
Welcome back to Illinois. Welcome back. Was Snowball with him?
He went, yes.
Oh, yeah. Mia was up here? Or did
Mia
she go?
stayed, yeah.
Welcome back. Glad you get to see Mia again. One person said Ireland. 4 people said Scotland. 15 people correctly said England. Great job. Yeah, Laura, you showed up just in time for my horrible accents. Question 18. French trivia question, kind of. Which of these French novels tells the story of Jean Valjean, a man imprisoned 19 years for stealing a loaf of bread? Jean Valjean, main character of which of these stories? Is it The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Dangerous Liaison, The Count of Monte Cristo, or Les Miserables? It's a fun word to say. Miserables. Sacre bleu. Never learned that on Duolingo. That's water. Sacre bleu.
You're right.
All right. Everybody is in. No big struggles here because of the very, very, very famous and popular play and film adaptation Les Mis. Great job. Question 19. What dystopian science fiction classic popularized such terms as doublethink, thought police, and most famously, Big Brother? These were all terms provided by what book? Was it Fahrenheit 451, Brave New World, 1984, or The Handmaid's Tale? All right, everybody's in. 2 people each said Fahrenheit 51, Brave New World. 15 people correctly said 1984. Remember the Apple ad? The hammer and the TV?
Yes.
Question 20. My wife, Gina's in the room, by the way.
Hi.
The aerobics craze of the 80s was led in part, but mostly, by home workout videos by which iconic actress, as Sir Mix-a-Lot could tell you. Who led the 1980s aerobics craze? Was it Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, Linda Carter, or Meg Ryan? Can you imagine how... Well, I guess I don't want to give anything away. I'll wait till everybody answers. Well, everybody's in. I don't think anybody's going to miss this one. Can you imagine how sassy workout tapes by Lily Tomlin would be? You call that a knee bend? You call that a leg kick?
I would watch that in a heartbeat.
Everybody got this right, my friends. Congratulations. It's our first perfect question of the evening. Jane Fonda, playing workout tapes by Fonda, as Sir Mix-a-Lot would say. What left-handed guitar legend, played right-handed guitars upside down rather than play a left-handed guitar? For whatever reason, which of these individuals was both left-handed and played a right-handed guitar upside down? Was it Eddie Van Halen, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Kurt Cobain, or Jimi Hendrix? Everybody's in. Let's see how we guess. 3 people said Stevie Ray Vaughan. 16 people correctly said Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Kurt Cobain famously left-handed as well, but he played left-handed guitar. Great job. Question 22. Ghengis Khan was the founder and leader of what empire? The largest land empire in history. Was it the Persian, the Byzantine, the Ottoman, or the Mongol? All right. Loved your step box. Yeah. Yes. We definitely, I think in my grandma's house when I was younger, she had the step box. I remember in PE,
yeah.
oh, go grab a step box. I'd rather not. I'm
We
gonna
had, like, the
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Thigh-master thing.
Oh my god, the squeezy, the Suzanne Summers, the squeezy thigh master. 15 people correctly said the Mongol Empire. Great job. Question 23. It's a fun one. A dog question. From which country does the boxer breed of dog originate? Boxer dogs come from what country? Is it Italy, Germany, the USA, or Spain? There's a man, I saw an article today, I think he's in Canada, but he's trying to breed English bulldogs back to having fuller faces instead of the squished ones
Oh.
to make them better. Yeah,
Poor babies.
because those squished faces aren't great.
They can't breathe.
No,
They're cute.
they are. Everybody's in. 14 people said Germany. 14 people were correct. Great job. We've had some tough questions, but really, I don't think we've had any upsets yet tonight. Let's see if it changes here. Question 24. What mountain looms large in this background of Seattle, Washington's majestic skyline? What mountain are we looking at? Is this Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood, Mount Rainier, or Mount Whitney? Right. Is there a cat trying to get in?
Not anymore.
Oh, everybody's in. 6 people said Mount St. Helens. Great guess. 15 people said Mount Rainier, and they were correct. Great job. Question 25. Going back when Jackie Robinson famously broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball, what team did he play for? Was it the Boston Braves, the Chicago White Sox, the Brooklyn Dodgers, or the New York Yankees? All right. Everybody's in. Great job. 17 of you correctly said the Brooklyn Dodgers. Question 26. Which of the following ladies born in Winchester, Virginia, was the first ever solo female artist elected to the Country Music Hall of Fame? We like questions about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but let's talk about Country Hall of Fame. Which of these women was the first solo female artist elected to the Country Music Hall of Fame? Was it Patsy Cline, Minnie Pearl, Brenda Lee, or Loretta Lynn? All right. Everybody is in. We were split right down the middle. 10 people said Patsy Cline. 10 people said Loretta Lynn. Both legends of country music. The correct answer, though, is Patsy Cline. Great job. Question 27. The Broadway musical Wicked is a retelling of what classic story? I believe in you all here. Wicked is a retelling of what classic story? Is it In Cold Blood, The Witches of Eastwick, The Wizard of Oz, or Interview with a Vampire? Whatever happened to the film adaptation? They said years ago they were going to do a film adaptation. Oh, John M. Chu is directing it. Okay. This is the guy that directed Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get it in like 2030. Who knows?
Oh my god.
One person said The Witches of Eastwick. 20 people said The Wizard of Oz. 20 people were correct. Great job. Yeah, Steph. It is still happening, but I remember they told us it was going to happen like 10 years ago. Literally 10 years ago. I mean, what year is this? 2021? Yeah. Which of these NBA players was not a member of the 1992 men's basketball Dream Team, the Olympic Dream Team? Which of these individuals was not a member? Was it John Stockton, Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, or Patrick Ewing? Still happening, but pushed back and back. Yaz, yeah. Thank you, Yaz. I wish we could just get... I wish they would have done it like they did Hamilton, where they just recorded like 3 performances in a row. Yeah. I don't even need
feel like you're watching
I don't need a movie adaptation. I just want the production that we can watch. 15 people correctly said just a little before Shaquille O'Neal. My man Shaq was not on the Dream Team. Question 29. This is for the Disney fans. Looking at you, Sarah. What's the name of the prince in the 1959 Disney animated film Sleeping Beauty? Seen here, what is the name of the prince in Sleeping Beauty? Is it Philip, Henry, Eric, or David? All right, take a guess if you're not sure. I know it's an older film. No points off if you're wrong, though. All right, everybody's in. 15 people said Philip. I would miss this question every single time. The correct answer is Philip. Great job. Did you like Sleeping Beauty?
I loved it. That was my favorite.
Never one of my favorites.
I can see why.
Question 30. David Beckham's wife, Victoria, now Beckham, was which Spice Girl? What was Victoria Beckham's Spice name? Was she Scary Spice, Baby Spice, Posh Spice, or Ginger Spice? I'm going to put I think I was as much of a fan of the Spice Girls as my sister.
Really?
Yeah. Because she was at the perfect age to love the Spice Girls. But I didn't just, I listened to the CD. I used to love the Spice Girls. I saw Spice World in theaters. We just talked about that with the UFO at the
Oh my
end.
god, yes.
What a weird film. Everybody's in. 17 people said Posh Spice. 17 people were correct. Yes, Posh Spice. All right, my friends. We only have 5 questions left. So before we do that, just a quick, one more time, thank you to the sponsors tonight that allowed us to have these incredible prizes. First place, K-Deer. Thank you so much for donating the swag bag. Everybody, if you're interested in finding out more about any of these organizations, there are links in the description of this video. Thank you so much to Kendra Scott Jewelry for donating our second place prize. Thank you, NEDA, for providing a swag bag for third place. And last but not least, my friends, there is a link in the description of this video. If you are able to and you would like to, please do send a donation to help out NEDA's mission. You can find the information in the description. As I said, I'm also posting the link in the chat box right here. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. 5 more questions. Question 31. Margaret Thatcher was the first female prime minister of what country? Was it the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, or Canada? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. 18 people said the United Kingdom. I've come to find out not a lot of people liked her, but that is the correct answer. The United Kingdom. Somebody tried to blow her up. Question 32. For the music fans, what is the name for a classical piece of music that features a soloist performing alongside an orchestra? Is it a fugue, a solo, a concerto, or an aria? Everybody's in. 6 people said an aria. I believe that is a solo during an opera. The correct answer is a concerto. A concerto. Question 33. This is one of my favorite go-to trivia questions. What is the name of the covering, usually made of plastic, at the end of a shoelace? The small plastic piece that keeps your shoelace together. This is pure trivia in its finest. Has a name. What is it called? Is it a tittle, an aglet, a pip, or a kirst? All right. Everybody is in. 3 people said a tittle. That is the I above a dot. That is the dot above an I or a J. In the alphabet, the correct answer is an aglet.
So you learned 2 things with that.
There you go. A pip is the dot on a domino. Mm-hmm. Question number 34.
I get that because of Domino's Pizza.
Exactly.
And you.
Some cities, such as Washington, D.C., were specifically designed to serve as a nation's capital. Which of these purpose-built cities is the capital of Australia? What is the capital of Australia? Is it New Delhi, Brasilia, Canberra, or Ottawa? Everybody's in. The correct answer is Canberra, Australia. Great job. Question 35. Sorry if this gift terrifies you. It is quite scary. 3 of the following options are breakfast cereals by the company Kellogg's. Which of the following 4 options is the only one made by General Mills? These are things you've seen your whole life. Which of these is made by General Mills and not Kellogg's? Is it Crave, Kix, Crispix, or Special K? A pip is also the word for a piece of a Hershey's chocolate bar. Good to know. If you break off one of the pieces, you have a pip. Thanks, Abigail. All right, everybody's in. 3 people said Crave and Special K. 5 people said Crispix. 10 people said Kid Tested, Mother Approved. Kix! It's made by General Mills. All right, my friends, we've made it to the end. We have one question left in our NEDA General Knowledge Trivia Fundraising Night. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do it. Question 36. New Yorkers escape the concrete jungle by descending on the city's vast parks for recreation and leisure. What is the largest park in the entirety of New York City by area? I know we have somebody here from Brooklyn, right? Let's see if you get this. What is the largest park in New York City by area? Is it Van Cortlandt Park, Central Park, Greenbelt, or Pelham Bay Park? All right. Last question, couple seconds left. Let's see how we do. I guess I think I knew this would happen, but I didn't intend to put this as the last question. But I mentioned we didn't have any upset questions tonight. Until right now, the correct answer is not Central Park. By far, it is the most famous park in New York City, but Pelham Bay Park is larger. Central Park is very large, but Pelham Bay Park is larger. So those 3 individuals that put D got this one right. My friends, that's it. We've reached the end of this trivia contest. So one more time, let me say thank you so much to K Deer, to Kendra Scott Jewelry, to Yaz and Joan for contacting me and putting this trivia night on. If you have not yet and you are able to, please do visit the link in the description of this video and send a donation to help out NEDA and their mission right now. But let's go over the final standings. If you're in first, second, or third, somebody from NEDA will contact you here in the next few days to set up your prize. In first is Stephanie. In second, Sophia. And third, the Spicy Meatballs. Great job. It was a close game overall. You guys all fought valiantly until the end. Thank you so much for being here. That is it for trivia tonight. I wish you all a fantastic night. And until next time, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we will see you for more trivia soon.